Hey, it's been a few minutes since I did like a vlog or whatever, and I haven't been posting these. So if you see this, then that means I decided to eventually post these. Um, but today it is November 18th, and I want to talk a little bit about like the plan that I've got set in motion. So the foundation for this is that I live on the property abutting my parents' farm, which is called Elmcrest Farm, and it's a diversified smallhold farm. So they have Scottish Highland cattle, Idaho pasture pigs, chickens, goats, peacocks, and my sister raises quarter horses. And my barn is up there. I have a small shed row barn up there. On a couple of acres, and then our property, my farmhouse, this old house I'm in right now, abuts that, so I can just walk through my field, or my woods rather, and just be in the field. Right now Marion is 19 months old. Yeah, no, she's 20 months old now. And she is at Chelsea Kennedy's barn just getting manners, just getting a really solid foundation of like how to walk, how to behave. Like I'm learning as well. And so right now my shed row barn has two stalls with no animals in it. It also has like fencing and infrastructure. So at the moment, that's great. It's fine. I haven't been in a rush. Teddy passed away this earlier this year, which was like really hard, and Cole passed away the year prior. Those are my two Percherons. So, well, Teddy was a Shire, Cole was a Percheron. And they were older, from really tough situations. So I started thinking, like, okay, so Marion is a Percheron. She's going to be 4 to 6 years old before I'm riding her, which is totally fine. It takes more time for them to mature, like physically. So it's going to be a couple years, all well and good. So the opportunity for riding would be either lease a horse, which I could do at the barn that I'm at right now. There's a warm blood mare there, and it would be $500 to $700 a month to lease her. Or I could just get another horse from wherever and have it, on my property. I've already paid for hay for the winter, so I have it. So that's sort of like my thinking right now, or it was my thinking. And then I started like, oh, maybe I'm really gonna look into that. And I find myself looking at a horse at Connecticut Draft Horse Rescue, which is where I got Teddy, which is where I got Cole. And this horse is, we think, like 4 to 6 years old, so he's just mature. He's still a baby, like mentally, but he's just mature enough to probably ride. His name's Asher, and he's a Percheron, and he's in a paddock with an older mule. I think Maple is 21. So my thinking was, I'm gonna go meet them and see how they are. But if they're a good fit, what I would like to do is bring them home, both. That way, I've got Asher over the winter, getting some manners in, and he has a companion, Maple. Cedar can hang with Maple, and then in the spring, when I've got time to get everything situated and Marion comes over, I've got Marion. So we've got all three. That way I could take Asher out and work with him, or Marion out and work with her, and nobody's flipping shit. I think three is actually the right number. And Maple's just like a chill out, hang out, whatever dude, it seems, and Asher would be like my riding horse. So that's where I'm at right now. I don't know if this will like come to fruition, but this is my initial plan right now. And I'm very, very excited about it. A little bit anxious because pulling the trigger on these things can be a little much, but mostly I'm just excited about it. Yeah, it's good stuff. That's where I'm at the moment. And the reality is, like, I would much rather, I'm super grateful for the time at Chelsea's. I'm super grateful for what we're doing. But the flip side is, I just know for a fact that I'd rather be putting money into my own infrastructure and barn here. Even if winter is kind of a bitch, feeding and watering, like, it is what it is. You live in Maine, it's like, whatever. So that's kind of where I'm at the moment. And excited to see how this goes. Maybe it won't go anywhere, but this is kind of where I'm at right now.